Okay, so this is the next one that we want to do. So the easiest thing to use at this point is revolve both space, because you can easily get everything once. The curves, everything, you don't have to stretch it, you just use revolve both space. So let's go to a new document, Control N, select parts. Then remember to change your uniform IPS to MMGS. Then using your sketch, you go to sketch and select your plane. I want to use the front plane. So I'll just draw my axis of rotation, center line. Using your center line, just okay. Let me do that again, so it will just be like straight through. So okay, following this blue line. Okay, so escape. It's already black defined. So let's start drawing. Just draw random lines. I want to use this opportunity to teach you how to use sketch chamfer. You can, for this drawing, for instance, for this beginning part, you have like a slanted line. You can easily just do this, where you just click the line, then by the time you dimension, everything automatically set by itself. Here now, for instance, is the full thing is 72, half of it is 36, but you have a distance of 4 for this slanting, so that will going to be 32. That will be 32, and then this place from here to here is 36, and then the distance from here to here is 24. Then distance from here to here is 4. So automatically you have the something already set, but you can also use sketch chamfer. So let me show you how to use a sketch chamfer. Now chamfering is when you have straight lines, and then you want to, let's say, two straight lines, and you want to make another straight line to join the two. While filleting is when you have two straight lines, and then you want to use two perpendicular lines, sorry, and you want to use a curve to join it. Chamfer is two perpendicular lines, and you want to use another line, slanted line, to join it. So here we're using, first going to draw a line, draw another line. Let's just draw for the full thing. You have another line coming here, another line, another line. So let's stop here first. Escape. Now how to use chamfer. Firstly, let's dimension here. The full length from beginning to the end of the chamfering is 72, so half of it will be 36. So next thing you do is that you go to your sketch chamfer. You see these two lines that are joined by a curve. That is your sketch fillet. So you click on the drop down arrow and click on sketch chamfer. In this question is an angle distance chamfer, because they gave us 4 as the distance and at 45 degrees. So just select the faces here and here. So if you look at it now, it's automatically set. So just click yes. The next thing we're told is that the distance from this point, using your small dimension, from this point to this point is 24. And what else are we told? The distance from here to here is automatically 36 as well, so you don't need to bother about that. The distance from here to here, the full thing is 64, so half of it will be 32. Okay, yes. Then the distance from this line to this line is 6. Okay, so now you have a curve that's a radius of 4, so you can use your arc tool, 3-point arc. It's coming from this end to this end. So using your small dimension to, you can dimension this. This is meant to be 4, to make it 4. Then from here, so let me do what I did before. Just take your arc to, it's coming from here. Then just make it end somewhere, just somewhere on the line. It doesn't necessarily have to be like at this orange point, just somewhere on the line. Somewhere here, let's see. Then just your third point. Then you small dimension such that the distance from here to here, since the radius is 4, you make it 4. And then the arc itself is 4. So make it 4. So you can now trim off all these extra parts that you do not need. Trim off here and trim off here. So this is your arc. Then the next thing you have is, you continue with your line 2. Let's continue the rest of the drawing. You have a line coming down here. Then it's continuing to this side. Then it's going to come down. Then come here. Then come down again. Then let's just stop here first. So let's continue from where we stopped. So we're told using sans dimension, we know that the full drawing, the full length from here to this end is going to be half of the full thing. The full thing is 108, so half of it will be 54. 54. Okay. Then the distance from here to this point is 32. Yes. And then the distance from here to this point, to this line, it looks like the full thing, but I don't need the full thing, so I don't want to use that. I say here is 32. Small dimension 2. From here to this line, if I come here, I'm drawing the full thing. That's, you can also just dimension it completely. So how is it going to be completely? The full length is 72. But that's not what we want to do. So using your small dimension to distance from here to this line, the full thing is 72, so half of it is 36. See, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So let's draw our arc that is here. From here to here is 32. Since we already have this, we don't need this. Is just like an unnecessary dimension. So distance from here to here is 32. Distance from here to here is 36. Okay. So using our small dimension, the distance from this line to this line is 8. So you can now draw your circle again. You come to arc to 3-point arc, select this end, and then anywhere randomly on the line, then just draw the arc. Click on it again. So with your small dimension, the distance from here to this point is 4. Since the radius of the circle arc is 4, then you select the arc itself. The radius is 4. So using your trim entities to, you can trim off all these places that you do not need, so you can see your drawing very well. So this is how it's meant to be. Okay, then what else? Okay, so you can small dimension it again, so you can have that 6 that's meant to be there. 6, and then from here to here is 8. 6, 8. This place is 16. What else? 24, 16. From here to this point is 32. 24, 16, 32, 6, 8. I've done our circles. So the last thing you do is you draw a line from this point. Now let's adjust this and make it horizontal. So this is 32, but you have a chamfer in here, so you just go to your sketch chamfer. Angle distance is same distance and angle 4 and 45. So you select the two places that you are chamfering, here to here. So let's move it out of the way so you can see what you're doing. So that is, yes, so that's basically it. So let's smart dimension such that this place will be defined from here to here. From here to here. From here to here. You must just relate it to the center. If you do that, everything will be defined. So it's fully defined now. But we have, instead of drawing the solid and then now extruding cutting through it, you can just, if you notice there's a circle going through, you can just use your line to draw the outline of that circle, of that cylinder that's going through. Escape. Then you small dimension from here to here. The full thing is 48, so half of it will be 24. So you change it to 24. Then everything is automatically fully dimensioned because the height is already there. So now you just go to your features, revolve both base. You just select only here. They have already automatically selected your axis of rotation, but if you want to change it from there to, let's say, here as your axis of rotation, that will be difficult because here is really like the center of everything. So just select the face. So this is the drawing, so just press enter. So see, done exactly how it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to be. But now I'm not done completely. Why? Because on the drawing we also have circles on this place. So now here, go to learn how to use, again, I believe I've done it in the last question, linear sketch patterns, but since it's a circular object, instead I'll call it circular sketch patterns. So you just draw a random circle. We're given a guide circle, a construction circle, and that one has a diameter of 88. So let's change it from to 4 construction. You see options there, you click on 4 construction to give it dotted lines. Then you smart dimension this to be 88. So the next thing you do is you take your circle to, following the central line, this is the center point, you draw a circle. Then you smart dimension it, the diameter is 8, so you just change this to 8. Then going to your linear sketch patterns under your sketch, you click on the down arrow, then select on circular sketch patterns. You select this circle. Now if you see, automatically set to 4. But right now in this drawing we have 6, so you change from 4 to 6. So see, everything is automatic. Then just press enter. Oh sorry, tick on it, tick. So everything is set, but it's not dimensioned yet. It's not fully on, like fully dimensioned. See, 6. So you smart dimension this, relating one to the other. This is the height, then the distance apart. Because everything is circular sketch patterns, everything is already like organized. You can just relate, give it a vertical and horizontal component between two of them, and it's automatically defined. But define it towards the one that was already initially defined. So if you look at it, everything is defined. So just go to your features, extruded cut. The height of the stuff is 16, so you just put 16 and press enter. So see, your holes are already there. Your holes are there. So let's go to Let's make it isometric so you can see how it is. So this is the drawing. So you can now color it the way you want to. So let's say here is yellow. Let me just make here because I cannot see the color there. There are all these circles here. Okay, then you have a blue here. Then you have yellow, like golden yellow. So let's go. Okay, then here is gray. And just make here gray as well. And then here is green. And make the bottom green as well. Okay, and then here is purple. And just do here as well, same color. And do here same color. Then here, let me do that same color because I cannot see what is exactly there. Dark, very dark purple. And just do here. And the bottom. So we are done. Yeah, done. So let's put this in asymmetric view. Today's drawing. We are done. With ease. You don't have to stress yourself. Once you see that it's having too many complex shapes, just know you can use your revolved ball space. Just draw half of it. Especially if it's going round, do know that you want to give it just a height. This one is you're basically creating a volume. So if you want it to go round, just use revolve ball space.